よいしょ。それじゃあ第3回The Open World 配信やっていきましょう。とりあえず新しい街来てこの進行中のクエストをやっていけばいいのかな。でもサイドクエストチーズ嘘でしょ。生だからだ。とりあえずじゃあサブクエスト進めていく。とりあえずサブクエスト進めていくか。というわけで乾杯。よし。怒られんぞ。嘘でしょ。ちょっと待って、一回遠くない？一個前の町じゃないのこれ。もういいや、一回行きます。行こう行こう。武器の修理とかどうやんだろうな。街でできるっぽいんだけどね。ちょっと待った。一回セーブしよう。よし、行くぞ。しゃがんでから突入。すごい敵いる、すごい敵いる。ショットガンがクソ強え。勝てえなこいつ。強い。死んでるよ。いる。嘘。連射が効かない。セーブしててよかった。続行。これでいいか。 重量はかまたするため。なんかいい方法ないかな。装備があれだ。これに変えようんで、漁ると弾あんまないからな。多分一回じゃあこれ弾なくなるまではなるべくこれで攻撃するか。でバフを焚いて、宇宙産です。酒。どういうこと？吸入して得られる刺激剤。どういうこと？とりあえずこれを使い、どうやって使うんだっけ。長押しか。使い、これでいこう。すると一気に狩ろう。とりあえず殲滅。とりあえずもらっとく。こんだけしかいなかった。もっといっぱいいたと思うんだけど。ネックレス。ハッキングどうしよう。使おう。やめよう。ビットカートリッジもったいないでしょ。リングおしゃれできるね。ガラスか。待って、あそこが目的地。バーで閉じられてるって。裏から回っていかないといけないんだ。近日公開マンティクイーン額面オート掛けカマキリ。あれなんだっけ。フォールアウトで出てくるでけえヤドカリみてえなのね。 AR の弾の確保が結構大変ですね。第一課も広く機械工学にもどうやって使うんだ。分かんないけど、とりあえず拾っとけば。ここで一回セーブ。でもあと2人か、ここにいる。すげえ削られたぞ。何これ、セントリーサーベル。まあいらない武器だろうな。これか。売れないんだよ。あ、売れる。オッケーオッケーオッケー。AR 俺そんな持ってんの。だから備品ゲットしたよね、そういえば。なんかの備品状態がすごくいいような。あれ、あ、ハンドガンだ。これで、これじゃない。すごい、ほら15倍ぐらいになんだ。すごいね。売る。パーだからもう売ろう。なんだこれ、ライトアサルトライフル、スティールロングガン、 TPS118。 今使ってんのがこれだもんね。 TPS215。 あ、これさっき拾ったやつだ。いらない。買う。武器。あー、弾欲しいね。50個。300か。ちょっと高いな。 ジャンクはジャンクってものは特にないの？ジャンク入れから、これがジャンク。買いたい。買いたい。買いたい。外出ちゃダメ。あっちか。じゃあこれで回ってこう。閉じられてる。おお、弾結構出た。この辺にもあった。もう跳ねてるのかな。もったいない。よこそピット。キーカードについてロビーにして体験。2階に従業員からキーカードを借りてください。剥製作りは中止してください。生体1匹のご注文状況。2階にいるやつから取れって言ってたよね。なんだろうこれ。暴動対応用アーマー、暴動対応用。長いぞ。ちょっとこれでっかいやつ開けてみる。すごい入ってる。ナイス。もうやっぱ開けて出た。オッケー。これなんなの？チキピック。すげえ。医務室なのに弾が出るっていう謎仕様。すげえ弾の量が。やっぱこっちの弾は増えねえな、なかなかな。オッケー。 スニーク技術はもう一回言ったらもうなんか終わりじゃないかこれ。エッジウォーター、あーすごい。記念写真。ハリボテ、長押しするとこれになるんだ。よ
Just as I was on the mend, the
う
cannery
や
had
回
to
復
go
し
and
てる
shut
これ
down.
閉鎖するとはな。ごめんごめん。
Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting. Haven't decided? I hired you. The nature of your employment requires you to deliver in my hand some genuine anthracillus.
なんだ依頼主だぞ。会話終わっちゃうからな他は。
Sweet life-given nostrum. First hit's always the best.
結構
Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much
もう
as you
8000
deserve,
ぐら
but
いもあったじゃん。
it's all I got.
住処にあるビットを根こそぎかき集めて、あんたにはもっと忘れないこれしかないんだ。
You really sprat me out? For what? A couple of extra bits? Here, take it then.
よし OK。 でこれでメインクエスト、異性の客、これやる？これいっか、普通にメインクエスト。そこになんか置いといてもいいんじゃない？下にタオルとか。引いてある？あ、武器とか修理するの忘れた。 そうだ、どっか行こうとしたんだ。ついに宇宙旅行。来ます。
Is this your ship? Oh my gosh, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive mark? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power. That don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
エッジウォーターを残して去ったんだ。
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? I know. Mr. Thompson said I was to chaperone you about the veil. You and me are treated like I was Spacer's Choice property. Well, they may think I am, but I'm not. Yeah, Mr. Thompson's got a temper. But I'm more scared of missing out than I am of him. I don't want to lose my one chance at saving stars. Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
まあブサイクだけどしょうがない。行こうぜみんなで。よーし。
I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Step 1. Pick up your power regulator. Step 2. Approach the terminal located in our engine room. Step 3. Insert power regulator. Step 4. Celebrate.
お祝いします。
Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay.
積み肉角の向かいのはしごを登ってください。
What can I do for you, Captain?
設置したよ。
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring
アンリアで低高度軌道には正常に行く。これはつまり飛行能力の十分なテストになるはずです。行こう。おー、飛ぶ飛ぶ飛ぶ。なっちゃん飛ぶよ。飛ぶぞ。おお、あんな加速したらすごい目飛び出ちゃうだろうな。潰れちゃうぞ目。
Communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
プリンスが通信要請が届いてます。よし、彼らが連絡を待ってたよ。
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, captain of your own ship.
I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
あらあら。
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
そうだ、あの能力全然使ってないね。時間の流れをゆっくりできるんだ。
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I
セ
have
ラーベに
contacts
そ
there.
こ
They'll
に連
help
絡員
you.
がいる。あの人なら粒子を光らせるため
Find
の
chemicals
ウイスを見つけ出
to
すため
revive your
私
fellow
にいや
colonists.
我々を助け出してくれまし
Gladys
た。
Kilkelly,
グラディル・
lovely
カル
woman,
ケリー
runs a
可愛い女
cozy
性だ。
little
グ
black
ラン
marketing
ドブレ
outfit
ーカー
on
で
the
居心地の
ground
いい
breaker.
闇取引の
She can get you a
セラー
nav
ベに
key to land
つまり
on
武
Stellar
器を
Bay.
くれるはずだ。分かった。グラディスと話してくるよ。
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
お願いします。
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne
Henson
the disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
私
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
私よし今使って覚える
I'll
べきで
contact
しょ
you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transition ended. If you are ready to depart, please select
一方的に切られたね。
on your navigation terminal.
OK めくらがったおすごい宇宙すごい地球ではないんだもんねこれね。うわすごいナビゲーション端末。ちょっと武器の修理とかしたいんですけどここでできるんかね。はいわかんないけど、今使ってる AR がこれ。待ってショットガンのが使うからこっちにつけるか 100% だし。何これ遠隔武器改造。武器のダメージタイプをショックに変更します。ということ、薬室内の弾丸を帯電させます。そういうんじゃないんだよな。改良できないの。修理。あ、部品結構使うねこれ。すげえ使うなこれ。もどんどんあれだ、もう使い回していった方がいいなこれは。とりあえずじゃあ、レベルアップしたのでちょっと待って。 しゃがんでいる間気づいてない敵を攻撃してボーナスダメージ発生。じゃあとりあえずこれを20にして防御って何？こんなのあった？威嚇の交換。威嚇ってなんだよ、その前どうやんだよ。今 23？ あ、なんかあれか、装備であれになってんのか。なるほどなるほど。あれこれとこれ一緒じゃなかったこの間まで。あ、そうだよね。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。あと2。あと2。いいか。で説得50で適用。 OK。 よし、一回セーブ。あ、これも上げれんの？前の特殊技能5個必要。前の特殊技能ってここは5個上げないといけないってことかな。ここを上げれないもんね。特殊技能5種類アンロックするごとに新たな階層が、あ、こっちにまた行けるってことか。耐久性の低下。これにしようかな、じゃあ。よし。これ減らないからいいね。あ、こいつもなんかすげえ武器も、あ、これ俺のか。一回ここでセーブをして、あれ間違えたよ。 OK。 一回セーブで OK。 ナビゲーション端末。おお、いろんなとこ行けるじゃないですか。でモナーク、これ行けないんだ。こういうとこは行けないんだ。スキューラとかも行けるけど、とりあえずじゃあ、グラウンドブレーカーの変装を選択。ドッキングベイ行ってみよう。しょぼいしょぼいしょぼい。高速移動がしょぼい。くれました。キャプテン自由に。 OK。
Got a sec?
何？
Hey, Captain. I heard that
目の目が
Groundbreaker's
す
got
ご
a
く
real good
腕のいいエンジ
engineer.
ニアがいるって
A
聞いたん
lady
だけど、
named Junlei Tennyson?
ジュンレイ・テニソンっていう名前の女性。 彼女どうした？
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borscht and beans she could teach me all manner of
紹
stuff.
介する。
I absolutely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like.
缶詰工場の人が宇宙船直せんの？おかしなことでしょ。
All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
イカも入れる？あ、皮それ焼かない？焼けば大丈夫。 塩でもんだ。見つけたの。それでそんな変わるんだ。え、違う？すげえ変わる。なんだ、鮭癖。みんなも入れる？よいしょ。よし。
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
休憩は終わりだ。あ、2人まで選べんだ。へえ。防具が向かってくるじゃん。ダメ。それ軽減素早い攻撃かな。お、すごい人いる。これあれじゃないの？なんか話すエンジニアじゃないの？ジュンレイ・テニソン、ジェーン・エメ・エルソン、全然違えじゃん。
Hey, Captain.
ちょっと待って、一回メインクエスト進めた方がいいな。
I never thought I'd be able to say that.
こんなセリフ宇宙にいる感ないけどな。どういうわけだか。
Customs and inspection, right this way.
ヘビーマシンガン。ヘビーマシンガン。弾くれ、弾。高いんだよな。売る金がマジゴミだよな。この系のゲーム。何が違う？ああ、これあれか。これで値段が違うんだ。いい武器とか揃えてんだ。まあいいけど、下かなあれ。 探検しながら。
If you're not crew, you're little people.
どういうこと？ そうですか、そうですか。お仕事してる自慢ですか。封鎖中？あ、こいつに話すわ。
Identification, please.
俺はシュッヘイ、ここ初めてなんだ。
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
Sure did. And now we're in space.
Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
嘘でしょ？
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade.
殺すぞ。
Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
彼の事務所はプロムナード右舷側の壁沿いにあります。ビザンチウムの便所みたいにキラキラしているのがわかります。
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship,
私ら仕
doesn't
事
happen
に
much.
下
The board
される
knows
こ
we
と
don't
もないっ
take
て
kindly to
いう
their
かもしれない
interfering
で
in
す。
our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sick bay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of sand cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
了解。
Much appreciated.
えっさ、
Is there anything else I can help you
こ
with?
っちは。
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the
なん
starboard
で
side.
喋ってこれ。
I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
とりあえずいいか。
Be seeing you.
OK。で、でも入れないよね。あ、入れるじゃん。あ、入れんじゃん、全然。どういうこと？
Picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
入れた、入れた。寝る？待って、敵がいる。待って待って、普通に敵のマークがあるんだけど。どういうこと？お、すごい。これがなんていうの、宇宙船コロニーなのこれ。だとは思えない。トイレみたいな感じで言うとかね。ベルの鉄砲店。これ危ないね。普通に盗むぞこれ。こんなところからさ。
You know that sound when you snapped on an injector clip?
武器が愛を返してくれて循環するんだよね。このド変態野郎だ。
I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
OK 商品を見せてくれ。商売スキルは会話スキルの最高位と同じ価値があり、ショックキャノン、オートマグピストル、修理が高え。嘘だろ。使ってねえのなんでここにいたんだよ。こんなのか。
Go back to Byzantium and your gold-plated back. I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
「ハラミをオーブンでしました」。暇なんだろ高田君も。アレックスは死んだよ。
This is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now, if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells, he tells me he will soon. I impound his ship, he explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table. That's... well, that's just terrible news. Oh, what am I doing now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
首をって言っていたら何の話だ。ヒョウお前も言う。
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. Well, it's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine, really. It's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work. Be my guest.
嘘でしょ。ステラー・ベイまで連れて行ってくれるか。
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
英語不変にノー。
Best to be clear, I believe. A luxury stateroom reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
じゃあいっぱいここに訪れるのか。
Good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
ヒョウってなんなん？ヒョウって。
Ask away.
いや。さてどうしたもんか。
Are you listening to me? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Finhill.
I am not making a scene.
ん？
Sorry about the heat. Chief Dennison will get the radiators fixed. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. Lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Heard of it? My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
エーテルウェーブツナ缶工場が出てた。
I like to find enough.
I'm sure they're doing their best. That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. Have a look.
でも金さえあれば意外と武器がたまるな。金どう貯めるかだ、まあ、クエストを消化していくしかないのかな。 9% 割引なんで。優しい。ライトマシンガン、スタンバトン、 これ強くね。とりあえず戦闘はこれだ。でピッキングの時にこれにしてって感じだね。強そう強そう。あ、これ全部ジャンキー、すごい。いい。登場在庫の広告用メッキ。ボードアポーテッドで、ほら限定数、この限定数ここには出ません。コンピュータハッキングに使用するツール。なんで買えない？なぜ買えない？強盗キット。2時間エネルギーブリュー。一回セーブ。
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Rosewood. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will take top tips for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time we got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
すごい。何これ、すげえ高いんだけど。DPS660 とかいかれてない？買えないな。でもレベル10なんだ。雑魚じゃん。セーブして開けちゃおうか。これいいや。ちょっと待って。すごい宇宙、まあ宇宙にいんだよね。確かに。スプラットソーセージ販売機発見。あ、炊けた。
And an old Yakita 37?
ちょっとあれ、トイレ。よし、行きましょう。このクエストを終わらして
Junlei Tennessee.
番話ができた
I'm
くさい
captain around here, but she's for my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction.
この漢字あ全部ドッキングしてんだこれシュヘーだ
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardics, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
敬礼しとこうか
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer is just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate brats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different. So welcome aboard.
ヒョウって何だよヒョウって
What? I didn't think you just...
10800も経験
That's a lovely name.
まずす
What
ご
can
い
I do
さ
for you?
手前のイベントですよこれ
I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
10月2日連続なぜ波が変わるか
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said.
焦るな
Sorry.
焦るな
I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention. You're right, I don't. The board is after two
ヒョウってなんだ
things,
ヒョウ
bits
って
and power, and they only get it by
ず
sticking
っと
their
ヒョウ
nose
つい
where
て
it
る
doesn't
の
belong.
評議会の話するあ評議会のヒョウなのバグだろこれ撮っとこうスクショだけ撮っとこう選手団の評議会が求めるのはビットと権力のだけそしてそれをエルフは大切お呼びでないところに組み込むななんだ
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udam Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. You've got my attention. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
暇なんか頭ポリポリするやん
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
ねえ、委託業者はしてないですからね
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
祖母の古い設計図によれば必要な部品はバックベイにあるらしい。
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants
下
now.
甲板にあるわ。そしたらこの辺りまで悪党の人になっている。
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I've had to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
行政を支出するような連中のプロジェクトみたいな。
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
そこに誰がいるのか知らないが、その連中に入ってきたら他の人間に回収を探せるそうだ。
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable. Mardits are descended from the original Marine detachment that crossed the void with Groundbreaker. I don't put their lives on the line if I can avoid it. Those idiots are immune to losing, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Yeah. 次回はそのクエストをやりましょうかね。なんかあげられる。こういうと敵に与える恐怖心が増加、さらにこの仲間をヘイトバー。パーティーにパールバーティーができエンジニアリングスキルがあります。与えるダメージ増加する。その防御力が増加する。装備するすべての防具により累積する。はい。グランドブレーカーのオーバーヒートを防ぐにはラジエーターアレイに新しい部品を入れる必要がある。その巡礼は君にバックペイ古いラジエーター回収に依頼した。これだね。次回はこのクエストをちょっとやっていこうかなとも思います。ここ乗って下に降りるわけね。 OK。 じゃあ今日はこんなところでお疲れ様でした。バイバイ。